And so you're a good wingman. I've seen you take people out on dates before, out on the town, sometimes we have our buddies that we have to take out and on the town. And Judy's like, okay, so here we are. So
We'll show them a good time.
what?
We'll show them a good time. We
You
got
show them, but when you show them, you are a good time. I mean, and so you just get right through. There's no breaking the ice. You just break it. You break all the ice. I mean, it's just like that. And the next thing you know, the person's having the time of their life. And so, which tells you guys, I mean, when you're going out and you want to have some fun, just all these little things that you think you have to do to make everything so perfect. And if you don't do this, it's bad. If you do this, it's going to end up on Facebook. And if you who cares? Just be you. Be you. And so whatever you is. And then you'll find that you'll find some really fun people that will really love hanging out with you and being with you. And it takes, I don't know, Judy, it takes you every bit of 30 seconds.
to get
Yeah.
ready to go. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes everybody's got to get ready to go, have their perfect shoes on, have their perfect this. Sometimes if you just go, I've had the best times and met the most, memorable people when I didn't have my hair done perfect or I didn't have my makeup done perfect. It's just sometimes you just got to go and just.
They're like what? Like I'm looking at the side of your head. I got a side view of your which camera are you in today? You
Uh,
know.
I have see right there. You just never know what's going to happen.
There we are.
Do I have my
You know,
clothes on today?
yeah, yeah. You got your clothes on. What's up? What's up? What's up? Anyway, but we've had so much fun being ourselves, and so I would highly recommend you guys go to your I am consciousness, and that's the spiritual sense of it. But just be who you are, and then you're going to find that everything works out really pretty nice. I got the best spiritual gift today I ever got in my whole entire life, and I'm going to share it with you guys later. I'm teasing you. I'm dragging you along. Come on, come on. And so, but I really did. I got this super spiritual gift today, and I don't think I've ever felt better. It was this crazy gift. You know how you guys have brain fog, right? Like all you got, I mean, if you don't have brain fog, you're not on the planet Earth. And so you know how you're getting tired, like you'll go along, wee, not so much, and you got these little kind of yo-yo-y tired things going, right? And so that's what I mean. People on the planet Earth are going through pretty much the same thing every day. And so with this, this particular gift just bopped me above this energy of these kind of earthly, you know, um, draggy moments, if you would. And it was really, really crazy. And so I'm going to share that gift with you guys in just a minute once we get going on. And so Judy, how was your week? We're speaking, like how was your week? What happened? What'd you notice? What was the trend in your world this week? What was the trend?
Well, being in Palm Springs was absolutely wonderful, and I had to do some help out there for some people and just visit my niece. And then, but what Dean and I and Brian and um, Adriana were talking about before was that the weirdest thing this week, you think you've done something and you go back and you check it, and it's not how you thought you did it. I mean, is that the brain fog you're talking about, or is that just being
That
crazy?
that no, that's the beat. That's the beat. I mean, you really nailed the beat of it, because I know that's the beat of it. I would find myself, and I would do things, I do a lot of stuff. And I then would go back and I would look at it and I would go, huh? And I would remember it different than I thought I did it. But obviously, if I did it, it moved on its own, or something weird happened. I found that same thing. So tell me an example. Tell me an example of what that was. But it was reoccurring, right? It happened more than one time.
Oh yes, it happened more than one time. And so I started thinking, okay, am I ready for to be put away somewhere? Because it was somebody told me we're going to do this on Tuesday, Wednesday of the week, whatever. And then I go back and I tell them, okay, we're ready to do it. And they're like, well, I'm not going to be there this week. Where did you ever hear that I was going to be there this week. And it's like, but that's what you told me. And then I back down and I'm like, maybe I don't remember.
I did the same thing. Like I was trying to be a really good guy, and I was, doing the little, North Carolina Star North Carolina thing, right? And so we got a new mayor in Star, and I actually in the beginning I didn't like him, and now I really do like him because he actually, he was so gung ho to do things that I thought it was a trick. Because I've been trying to drag everybody into, come on, let's do this. Woohoo, let's fix this up. We're going to do this building. Woo, we're going to do that. Right. And everybody's like, okay, Gary, here we go. And so anyway, this guy just wanted to do everything I wanted to do. Right. And I realized, oh my God, I had turned into these people who were telling me you can't do this, you can't do these things. I don't hear the word can't. I cannot hear that word. Cannot means I'm going to do it anyway. And so but anyway, so I've got this new buddy, the mayor, and I went to a city hall meeting, right? And so with all the years of me and Star, I'm just this anonymous character that looks a little strange, that's up in the ozone, that owns half the town. But I just do whatever anybody wants. If they want something, I just say yes. Would you like? Yes, I'll do anything you want, whatever. We need to use your property to have a party. Oh, okay, fine. Have two parties, and so I am like so agreeable and always have been, and nothing but that, period. And Dean even tells me, what are you thinking? And I'm going, well, I don't know. It just feels like I needed to help, and I do. Well, anyway, so I went to a town hall meeting, right? And I take Tyler in, and I don't know what they thought of Tyler's like this big, you've guys seen him here sometimes on the show. He helps us out, and he works, really hard, but Tyler's this big buffed up dude, and that's African-American and very, very machismo. So anyway, I don't know if they thought he was my bodyguard or what they thought he was, but they I'm walking in with Tyler in the whitest town hall meeting I'd ever been to, because I've never been to one, but I walk in, and of course I'm fashionably 10 minutes late, and I walk into this town hall meeting, and everybody was like, I mean, pin drop, everything got really quiet. And my line was, guys, I don't know how to sneak into a room. So, hey, how y'all? And so that's all I said. And I was really good. I was really a good boy. And I went and I sat down, and I even, acted interested. And sometimes I really was interested in what they were saying. And so, and you know what? I really got into it. I really got into it. And so I volunteered they have bingo on Friday nights at the town hall. Yeehaw, right? And so I volunteered to, they have what's it called? A dessert contest.
A pie eating contest.
No, it's not a pie eating contest. That's when you eat a lot of pie, right? And so
I'm joking.
No, but it's what? No. Yeah, no, but it was like, so anyways, it's at bingo. And so they were having a dessert contest. Well, I volunteered to be the judge. So, well, we need somebody that really understands food. And I'm like, okay, that's me, so I got sucked in, right? And I'm like, I'll judge it, and so anyway, so go, and so the judge had to be there at 5:30 on Friday. And so I'm like, okay, all right. Okay. I forgot.
Oh.
I totally glitched. And if you would have seen the list of things I had to do, it would have been, nobody would have believed, like, okay, I had to talk to the president of this small country. I had to do this thing, okay, pie eating contest. And so I'm like, I glitched. And all of a sudden, so the mayor texts me and says, I'll see you in 45 minutes, and I'm like, oh my God, this is a disaster. I can't be there in 45, and so like, I'm freaking out, And I realized I ain't got this together at all. I'm a total idiot. So I thought about it, and so I have Emily and Eddie, who are at the B&B, who are the new managers of the bed and breakfast in Star, right? And if you Google it, guys, you can look starbedandbreakfast.com. It looks like the Ritz-Carlton inside. I went a little crazy. And so Emily and Eddie, I said, oh, I forgot to tell you that they're expecting you guys to go judge the pie eating contest down at City Hall. You got about 35 minutes to get to it. Yeehaw, right? And so they're like, oh my God, well, we would love to. I'm like, good. So I got out of that. But I really wanted to do it. I mean, I really did want to do it. And I just glitched. I forgot. And so that's one of those things you're talking about, where you got this all going on and you just forget, and it's really not like me to forget things like that. And so because that was important. It was important to me. And so, but it worked out great. They were so happy and things were good. And so, but I forgot something. It was really weird. It would just be like this whole kind of consciousness shifteroo, if you would. And so, but this gift I got today totally changed the way I was clicking. And this gift is really going to help you guys. And I got to wait for the right moment. And I'm going to give it to you guys. And this is I got the gift to give the gift. Sometimes I get the gift to give a gift. And so this was what this was. And so this is a big deal. Anyway. And so there we go.
That this week.
What call you back this week?
We all did this week. So that's good. You got it.
I think so. And it really has to do with just caring more. And we got everybody's got so much stuff. You got so much stuff. You're trying to deal with family and things and kids and folks and business and work and so everybody's got too much stuff, and so I am like Little House on the Prairie, or remember that Little House on the Prairie show, or even the Beverly Hillbillies. I'd go for that.
Yeah, that one's more
like that
up your alley.
Yeah, at least I'd be in a big old, here I'm hanging out in the mansion in Beverly Hills. Believe it or not, I would go to dinner about every month with the people who that was patterned after the Drysdale estate, right? It was the Truesdale estate. And my friends actually owned the Truesdale estate. It was really LA's first billionaire. And I would go to dinner and hang out with these people. And I got some great stories for that. We'll talk about that one night when we're drinking. Anyway, who are we talking to?
Well, we've got the first person is, and I'm going to butcher this name, Dean Anca. I'm going to spell it A-N-C-A. Anca.
Got it. Okay. Please unmute yourself.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Gary.
Hey, how are you? Do you have brain fog?
I do a lot.
Okay, well then we'll talk to you. Okay, all right, okay. Then you're in the club. Anyway, so how are you? So what's your question? What's going on with you?
I'm good. I'm very concerned for my brother. He is struggling for a few years, and I would like to ask you to please help him. I don't know what kind of demons are on him. He's in a very toxic relationship, and he cannot get out of it.
Mm-hmm. He feels like an addict. And that sounds weird, probably to you, because you don't think he's an addict. I think his addiction may be the relationship. I think he's codependent in like some insanity way. And so, when I look at her, when I get a vision of her, I see fangs coming out of her mouth. I see fangs on each side, like Count Dracula kind of things,
like Dracula?
Like Dracula, yeah, like Count Dracula, absolutely.
I'm Romanian, and I'm my city is in Transylvania, so we are.
Oh, you're from Transylvania?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up on you now. Talk to you soon. That's crazy. So you're from Transylvania. Okay. Yes. All right. No, but I got a vision of Dracula's fangs. So that's what I see. And so she's like fairly evil, right?
She is, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, there we are. Well, let me just see what I can do for her. Okay. She is really evil, truly. It's actually inbred into her.
Yep.
Her whole family's psycho, pretty much. Okay. There we are. I'm from Transylvania, and my whole family's psycho. Oh, there we are. I mean, it's really genetic. It really is. Sometimes it's like that. Boy, that's a tough one to remove from her. She has like curses that are on her from you know, sort of generational curses for real. And so it's appropriate that I really tapped into the Dracula thing because she has generational curses on her. And
Wow.
and when you're around her, you get the curse. And so your poor brother's addicted to this. He's like, addicted to this crazy, very unusual thing I'm reading here with you. Let me clear this off of your brother and this and there. Look how quiet you got in your head. Weird feeling, right? There we go. After I scared you to death. Yeah, there we go. Now there we are. Feel how still everything got? It got very still. See, your head's quiet. Your head got really quiet. Yeah, there was like a big old mojo on her and on everything around her. You'll notice she'll act different. She'll feel very different. Her mother's a real strange bird. Do you know anything about the mother?
Not much.
Okay.
I don't know her too much.
Mm-hmm. And where's your mother live? Where's your mother? Where's your
My
mom?
mother?
Yeah.
My mom? She's in Romania.
Mm-hmm. Does she say anything about this mother? Does she say that? Does she pick up on how it's a strange thing? Does your mom pick up on that?
My mom, she's suffering a lot with all this situation.
But your mom's like a saint, right?
My mom, she's a good person, yes.
Really good person.
Yeah.
And so I think this is killing her. I think
It
it's just
is.
really, and so let me work on your mother. That's the one that's really taking the brunt of this. And so I'm just clearing this off of your mama. There we go. Look how you feel now. See how you feel good. And this is a situation where get spiritual gifts, learn how to clear your energy, and then clear whoever's around that's going through something that's in your world. Even Count Dracula, sister-in-law, even her, clear her energy, and then things will be better. I see that I got rid of one fang and she has to get rid of the other one. And so that's as good as I can get it with her. Your mom looks fantastic. Okay. And
Thank you.
so your mother needs a spiritual gift I got today. So I didn't know how long I was going to go into the show before I gave get you guys hooked up with this gift I got. I woke up this morning. A lot of times I'll see God first thing in the morning. Most of the time when I open my eyes, I see God, and I just simply ask God at that moment, which is a very clear moment for most of us, because that's a moment where you're half in the alpha state, which is asleep and awake. And I usually will ask God, what's my day? What do I need? He gave me the spiritual gift this morning that I'm going to get you right now. Okay. And I want you to ask God for the golden beating heart. God, give me the golden beating heart, the heart that beats, the golden beating heart. Okay.
Please give beating heart.
Okay. One more time.
Please, God, give me the golden beating heart.
Okay. And now I see a heart that is beating. And I want you to, and I even see the arteries going from this heart. It's not just a heart. It's a real heart. Reach up with your hands and grab the heart. Just reach up and with both hands, the other hand too, if you can. There we go. There you go. Grab it. Okay. There you go. Now I want you to take this heart and I want you to put it into your chest. Put it right into your chest. Now I want you to push it in, and I want you to push it in very deeply. Now take a deep breath. Okay. And there we go. Now they're giving you another one. Reach and get it. And this is for your mother. Pull it down and push it into her chest. Put it into her chest. There we go. Look how good you're starting to feel. Weird, right?
Mm.
Yeah. So you feel peaceful, you feel good, you feel happy, you feel a tremendous amount of love. This is the best gift of love that I have ever received from heaven or from anywhere. And so, but this is a beautiful gift of love. And so, your mom, you feel how your feet are really getting warm? And I see your chest getting red. I see your face shining a little. And so, see how you're warming up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's from this spiritual gift. What does it feel like?
It was beautiful.
Good,
It was
good.
beautiful. Mm-hmm.
Your mom's going to be fine. That's the biggest thing. Okay, now I see that energy from your mother bleeding over to your brother. You know, and so I see that. I see this energy from your mom bleeding over to your brother, and then from him, I see it bleeding over to Count Dracula, sister-in-law, right? And I see it slipping into her, and I saw her fang fall out of her mouth. Nice. So we defanged her. And so, even though you're from Romania, no more Dracula sister-in-law. So there we go.
Yeah.
Now look how hot. Now feel how warm you got. That was her, and I saw you go really flush right then. That was her getting rid of all the demons and dark energies around her. This is a major spiritual gift, you guys. And so, and so this is a gift all you guys want, but you totally got it. Your mom got it, and your brother got it, and even the crazy one got it. And so there we go. Okay. So she won't be so crazy now. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, we gotta be one with everybody on the planet, even Dracula. So there we go. Okay. I love you.
Thank you so much. I love you too.
That was pretty cool. That was pretty interesting. Dean, what'd you think of that?
I think you're amazing.
Tell me again.
I think you're amazing, Gary.
How amazing. How amazing do you think I am?
I just thought it was very amazing. And I love the fact that you talked about Dracula and she's from Transylvania. So I'm like, okay, what's going on? So anyway, that's my take on the whole thing.
Those are the kind.
I got stuck right there.
You know, I could like levitate, and Dean could care less. And I could, do all kinds of crazy things. He don't care. But I know the ones that he's like, that was kind of weird, So
I really truly thought to myself, I was like, Gary's talking about you got a Dracula thing around you, and she's from Transylvania. You couldn't write that. You couldn't script it out. And I'm like, that's where I got stuck in my head. I started playing all these scenarios in my head, like Dracula and big castles, and
I felt it.
Gary Spivey stabbing Dracula. So anyway, yeah, that's where my head went.
You're in superhero land. There we go.
I was. No, but it was really cool. And you gave him the big heart that you gave me early this morning. You told me about.
Was that something? That was a crazy. That's like, guys, this is the craziest spiritual gift. I mean, it really is. It really makes you just all right with everything and everybody. So there we go. You guys pick me some folks. Let's talk to people. Let's hook them up. Let's give them some new hearts.
Let's
all right, Jude.
Pull their fangs.
All right, Judy, call a name, Judy. Is it Tammy?
Well, let's try it. Should we try it and see?
Well, there's no last name. So Tammy with no last name, unmute yourself.
Let's see if we.
Hi, Gary.
Hey, girl. What up? How are you?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Get this heart real quick. Reach up and grab it while you're talking to me. Okay. And just say, God, give me the beating
God, give me
heart.
the golden beating heart.
There we go. Pull it down. You got it. Okay. Put it in your chest. Hold it, push it in a little further. There you are. Now then take a deep breath. See how you can breathe? It's crazy. Once it goes in, you get you're able to breathe different. Feel that? Okay. Yeah. Now when I'm looking at you, I'm seeing all these dark energies. It looks like clusters of dark crack off you.
Oh,
and that was crazy. See, now look how light you feel. Your hands feel light all the way down to your feet.
Yeah, my hands are tingling.
Good. There you are, y'all fixed. What's your question? We're going to try to talk to a lot of people.
Yeah, so I'm going to wrap it into a bunch of things. So at night, I meditate and I go to sleep, and I'm in my higher dimensions. I fall asleep when I'm in my higher dimensions. So I've been dreaming, unfortunately, about the world burning.
Yeah.
And so I have those dreams, and then I come back, and then I've kind of been stuck there. This week has been really odd. I've been reading your book for the first
Good.
time. The
Oh,
first
nice.
chapter, awesome, wide awake. Second chapter on demons, 10 minutes, and I need a nap. So I've been taking naps on demons. Today, a stranger came up to me, and I believe he asked me, "Are you a patron?" And I said yes, and he handed me something, and I said thank you. And I'm just wondering, what was his message to me? I mean, I have a lot of other questions, but that's what I'm wondering today. It's like, how is all of this tying in? I'm just so exhausted.
I'm asking myself the question. You're all over the place. So anyway, let me see. So what is a patron? Are you a patron? That's like, are you a pilgrim? Yeah,
I know.
Oh,
And me and my
yeah.
daughter were going into a store, and he just, I believe that's what he said. I'm not 100%. And I said yes, and he said, "Well, I have something for you." And I said, "Great." And I took it, and actually what it says a love song from God.
Nice. Oh, that's beautiful.
It is.
It's beautiful. And then did you Google and look and see what it is?
I have not yet, but I believe, right place, right time. We were meant to cross paths.
Okay. Well, it feels like to me that he has a very deep light that he wants to share.
Okay.
That's what I see. So what's the website? So now's the right place, right time. What's the website?
It's Heard, HEARHU.org.
Okay. Say it again.
HEARHHU.org.
Okay. Okay. We're going to look at that and see what we got. Okay. And so he managed to get his message out to a bunch of people, a few thousand people, which is really crazy. And so let's see what that is. And so that's how light works. Light just kind of works its way around. So I can't wait to see it.
And that's kind of how I felt like he was, because I've been experiencing all these dark things with the world burning and demons and this and that. He was there at the right time to let me know, hey, I have something for you. Trust in what you're doing.
You never really know with music. Music is the ultimate light, and you never really know how important what you share with someone with having to do with music. It changes the world. I can think of different situations and people with love songs. I would go to, hey, Dina, remember we were over at Arnold Stiefels, who is a Hollywood manager, Rod Stewart.
Rod Stewart, yep.
Yeah, remember? And so we're over there, and I'm working with Arnold and doing stuff. And Dean's babysitting his dogs. Remember that? That was kind of funny.
Yeah, he had these Great Dane dogs that I was decided to play with while you were doing the reading.
So, but it was like I'm working with Arnold on, and he said we're working on this little project with Rod, and it's sort of a made for TV, and he's thinking about, and he's recorded a few love songs, and I don't know much about whether I feel so good or feels whatever I feel about it. And he said, what should I call the album? And I gave him a couple of ideas. And then all of a sudden it kicked in, and I said, this album will be the #1 album in the world. And he said, I've always believed every word you said until now. And he told me, he said, this is a made for TV album. This is not going to happen. This, and even if the album happens. And so I told him, I said, well, here, just call. And I told him who to do the album with. I said, call Clive. And we're buddies with Clive Davis, one of the top producers in the world. And I said, call him. And I think he's going to do it. And he says, well, I already have a call into him. I said, do it that way and see what happens. When the album come out, within the week, it was the #1 album in the world within a week. And it was like, he called me and he says, I'll never doubt you. He said, that's crazy. And so So in these beautiful love songs, he and Rod Stewart just sit down and put together, and a lot of it was crazy how amazing it ended up. Just with, sometimes love songs say so much. When you're projecting love, whether it's your voice, your writing, your creation, whatever it is, but when you're projecting love, this can be just so amazing to end up in right place, right time, and it'll find its way. The light will find its way, even for a made-for-TV album that came out and was the number one album in the world. And so, so this fella has a lot of light. I can't wait to Google that and see what's up. Okay.
Yeah, me too. Thank you. I'll talk to you
Hey,
soon.
hey, take care.
Bye.
Take care.
Oh, thank you, Tammy.
Look, she looks good. She looks really good. And I think it made me aware that the special gift of this beating heart, this golden beating heart, brought crazy love in. And so, you guys, we got to get spiritual gifts these days that bring in crazy amounts of love, because it takes so much love to keep us ticking. I mean, it really does. It takes a tremendous amount of love to keep us all okay. So this was a very special spiritual gift. Who we talking to? Who we talking to, guys?
All right, we have Frances Garcia. She says she has pneumonia and she needs a little bit of healing. Frances.
Hi.
Are you there?
Hey,
Hi,
Francis.
Gary.
Hey, girl. How are you? You're a little sick?
Yeah, I've been congested and coughing for the past few weeks. And then I went yesterday to the doctor and my pulse was high and they did tests and they said it's, I guess, starting pneumonia.
All right.
It'll heal me and everywhere, lungs.
It was very interesting because they told me, understand, I've had this golden beating heart spiritual gift for one day. Okay. This morning to now. That's how long I've had this. They said, use this spiritual gift to help heal her problems. And so as I do, and I understand, I don't know how to use this gift. I've never used it. And so, and when I project healing to your chest, I see all of a sudden 1 million of these golden beating hearts, and they just rolled into you. And so I see them rolling into your chest, and I see them rolling into your body, and I feel your sinuses opening. I'm empathing you. I feel your feet hot and tingly. And I feel all this light go into you, and I see healthy lungs fly into your body, golden lungs. And I saw them flying into your body. How does that feel?
I feel very warm and my hands are sweaty. Yeah.
Okay. And so, and then you would just say, thank you, God.
Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you, God.
There we go.
Can you clear my whole house? Is it golden?
I did. Everything's great. Just stay where you are. Don't ask questions. Don't think.
Heal.
Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, just heal. Just heal. Just heal. Don't think. Just heal. Okay.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Love
Hey,
you all.
thank God. Thank you, God.
Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God.
Oh, that felt really good. That was crazy. I never seen that before, guys. That was crazy. When I went to project healing to her with this golden beating heart gift, I saw 1 million of these golden beating hearts flying around her and then go into her body. So this particular gift, guys, is a very big deal gift, and it does a lot of things. What does it do? I don't know what it does. I hadn't had it long enough to figure it out. And but it obviously is a gift of healing, a gift of light, a gift of love. So pretty amazing. Who are we talking to?
All right, who's next, Judy?
Daniela.
Daniela, please unmute yourself.
Daniela.
Hi, Gary.
Hey, how are you?
Life is good. I mean, for the most part, yeah. I go to Morocco in like 4 or 5 days. I have a layover in Senegal, but I'm nervous, and I'm nervous like no other trip. So if you can clear me, that'd be great. And maybe a lot of stress.
It's an older female.
Africa.
Oh, no. I see this older female that's projecting worry to you. Is that your
Oh.
mom? Is that your mother? Or who is that?
Well, my mother is right next to me. It could be my sister.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. Tell her
Yeah.
don't worry. Tell her don't worry.
Gary says, "Don't worry."
Yeah. Don't
He is
worry.
acting it on me.
Yeah.
You're
And she does.
me.
You mojoing her. Where?
You're
Let me talk to
mojo.
mom. Let me talk to her.
Mojo.
Where's she at? Let me talk to her.
All right. Gary
Mom.
wants to.
Hey, mom. Hey. How are you? There we go. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
You are like the
Uh-huh.
sweetest. You're the sweetest person in the world, and I smell good food cooking. So obviously,
Oh.
you got something you're cooking up. But I that's what I see. But I,
Oh.
don't worry. She's going to be fine. I see her being fine. I really, really do. And so what happens is
Yeah.
when you worry, you project more problems. And so
Yes.
it's like hexing her. So you put the mojo on her. Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, you don't
Okay,
want to
I'll
do
relax.
that.
I'll relax then.
Okay.
By the way,
All
I dumped wine in the food.
right. Good. Oh, you do. Oh, that works, doesn't it? That works. I put wine in all my sauces. And so but
Yeah.
I'm just clearing off your worry. And there
Oh,
we
good.
go. And you got a little obsessive compulsive worry. And I'm just peeling this off you. And so now there we go. And now there. And now I see this golden beating heart fly to your chest. And so it's a spiritual gift that's really cool. And it just went into you and went into her.
Oh.
And I see a golden road under her feet.
Uh-oh.
So
Can't
she's
hear
got
anymore.
lost you. So
That's
she's got
fine.
anyway, so she's got a golden
Oh.
road under her feet. And so
Okay.
she
I
has a
lost you
golden
there for a second.
oh, she's got a golden road under her feet, is what I see. So I see everything working.
Okay.
All right.
Good, good.
You're gonna be fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't hex
What do
her.
what do you see on me?
I just got rid of it. I fixed you.
You fixed me?
You. I did.
Good.
That's the reason your hands are light and your throat got light. I feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Good. You're gonna be fine. Don't worry.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
gonna try not to.
All right.
Definitely.
Well, don't. There you go.
I won't.
Okay. I took the mojo off you. I took the mojo off.
Good. Well, thank
right.
you so much. I needed that mojo off of me, the bad mojo.
There you go. Good luck. Good luck. You know, it's really funny, guys, because a lot of times our closest in people are the people who hex you. You go, oh, who put this whammy on me, right? And it's your closest in folks. And
Do I hex you?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, of course. I can get rid of them real quick. I'm used to you. I got your number anyway. But there's but it's like that. They kind of do, and so if you worry is a projection of negativity, and worry opens up really the if you would the channels to allow the negativity to hit you hard. So who mojos people? Usually moms are good mojoers, you know, and so don't do that. Don't do that. Don't mojo your children. Oh God, who are we talking to?
Okay, we have James and Rachel.
Oh,
James
good.
has a question about health.
I love them.
Hey, Gary.
Hey, James. Hey, Rachel. How are you?
This is almost embarrassing. I'm having them give me one of those colonoscopies in about a month.
Right.
And my friend James had one years ago, and they messed him up for a while, years afterwards. And I had one 7 years ago, and the guy cut stuff while I was under. They put you under while they inspect. And I'm wondering, is there a way for me to, am I going to be okay? Or are they going to mess me up?
No, I don't see you messed up. I would say, don't worry.
Yeah. I should, you told me that.
Yeah, just don't worry. And there we go. And now I clear the dark energy. And now it's kind of like, it sounds weird, but your butt got warm. And so, so there we are. And so, Rachel, too much information, Rachel. Anyway, but no, I do. That's what I see. So you'll be okay.
And do I have slightly high blood pressure for the first time in my life. It almost feels like, it's about time.
I see. What I see is just maybe more walks. Do you walk a lot?
More walks. Okay. Good.
I just see more walks, and that feels
I need
good.
to do that anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, but it
Thanks.
just
Did we
feels,
get the
it,
heart gifts?
let me look at you and see. Okay, and here we go. Ask for it.
She
Just say,
already
God,
has
give me the. Oh, okay. Ask again. Ask again, just for fun. Just for fun. Say, God, give me the golden beating heart.
Get God, give me the golden beating heart.
Oh well, you guys got a big giant one between you, and it went around both of you at the same time, and so that means you have a soul connection. That's cool. That's really good.
Yes.
It's like a
Yeah.
soulmate connection when you have that. And so when I did that this morning with Tony and Linda, and they got this big giant beating heart, one big one, and so that's what you guys got. So that means that this gift is enhanced with the two of you. So
Nice.
when you this particular gift, it works different ways. I don't know what I'm only had a day's worth of experience, but when people get it and they have this love connection and a soul connection, a soulmate connection, you get a giant beating heart, and obviously, and then it goes into both of you, and so it's amazing. So it's a lot
Beautiful.
more powerful. It's a lot bigger. So there we are.
Wow.
Good luck.
Thank you, Gary.
Good luck. That's cool. That's cool. Good luck with the other thing, but you're going to be fine. That's what I say. You'll be all right. You're going to be fine. There we are. Easy for me to say, but it's like, I see him being fine. I'm playing with you. Oh God, who are we talking to?
All right, we got Charles and Arlene because Arlene, they got a question about Arlene's dad.
Okay.
All right, Charles, unmute yourself.
Hi guys. Hi Dean. Hi.
Hey, how are you doing
Gary.
today?
Hey, girl.
We're testing out right now. Just 3 hours ago we woke up. Arlene got a text from her younger sister saying that her dad might have had a stroke. And I was just wondering, Gary, could you check him to see did he have a stroke or what's going on? He said he couldn't get out of bed, or saying his jaw was off to the left. I don't know. I don't know what.
I see it was a seizure. And so maybe I question the stroke. I think it could have been a seizure. There's a certain seizure that you have where your jaw dislocates, and it feels more like that. He might have had a stroke that caused the seizure, but it feels like the seizure may have caused it went the other way. In other words, like I see in a kind of a crazy electrical kind of thing. And so that's what I see. And then how's his heart normally?
I don't know. He has high blood pressure, right, Arlene?
Yeah.
Said he had high blood pressure. He just got a checkup the other day or something.
Okay, well, I would look at heart and seizure and then stroke in that
Should we
order.
send him to the hospital right now? Is it
Should
very
what?
serious? Should we send him to the hospital right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Arlene was going to go home. They're like, question, we don't know. We're getting different. Okay, so he needs to go to the hospital right now. We need to get.
Well,
there.
this particular type of seizure, I've seen it before, like most things I've seen before, because I'm old and some like an old, and I'm not a doctor, but I'm telling you, I see different things. And so it feels like this could be, just tell the doctor so they'll have that in their head. Check with, not only stroke, but seizure and heart. And that's what I see. Those are the three things that they look at. They're going to find a few issues on all those levels, all of them. But I think the seizure was the one thing. And so he had other seizures in his sleep. Do you know that? Are you aware that he has seizures when he sleeps and he wakes up weird?
A jolt, said it like he would jolt, his body would just in the middle of the night. Like in the middle of the night, he would get a jolt and it would wake him up. It's like a shake.
Like a shock almost. Yeah. I think he's having seizure. I think he's having little seizures when he sleeps. So they need to check that. That's what I see. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Well, what about your mom? Sorry, Gary.
That's all right.
He was asking about her mom. Her back is hurting her.
She needs to change her mattress.
Mattress. Okay.
I know that sounds silly, but that's what I see. Okay.
Oh, that makes total
All right.
sense.
There we are.
Thank you, Gary.
All right. Hey, good luck, guys. Good luck.
Good evening.
Thank you, Charles, Arlene. Thank you.
have fun there on the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the Philippines on the ocean.
Yeah.
Must be rough.
Yeah. Tough. I'm
I
gonna
want
go
to visit.
visit. I
Yep.
am too. I'm gonna go visit, eat some good food.
Next time Michelle goes, next time Michelle and her mom and dad go, we should just tag along.
Yeah, like two idiots. Hi.
Yep.
How are you?
We're just gonna show up in the village wherever they that. Hi.
Yeah. We're like, how you doing? Hungry? I'm hungry. Yeah. How do you say hungry in I don't know. What's
I don't know.
Filipino? You don't know. You don't know. You're married to a Filipino girl.
I don't know. I don't know how to say hungry. I could text Michelle and find out.
Let me ask Mario Marino. He knows.
Oh, good. I'm glad you asked about Mario because Mario's got a question about a friend that committed suicide.
Oh, okay. Well, God,
All
yeah.
right, we'll go to Mario. All right, Mario, unmute yourself.
Hey, Gary.
Hey, buddy. How do you say I'm hungry in Filipino?
You know what? I'm American born, so I never. My parents.
You don't know.
Yeah,
You're looking it up.
Google it for you right now. But I'll let you know. But in the meantime, I'm tested positive for COVID-19. So I was wondering, like, I have some shortness of breath. And thank you, Dean, for picking me, and thank you, Gary, and everybody here.
And let me look at you. Let me look at you. Okay. Let me clear what I see. There we go. Okay. What I saw a shadow in your lungs and a shadow in your brain and now a shadow in your body. And I'm just burning this off of you. There we go. You should feel a little bit lighter. And so there we are. And I want you to ask, and I'm sure you asked already, but I want you to ask for this spiritual gift when you're talking to me, and ask for the spiritual gift of the golden beating heart. The golden beating heart. God, may I have the spiritual gift of the golden beating heart?
God, may you please have the spiritual gift of the golden beating heart, please.
Okay. And you already had it, and now it rolled down into you. And I got it to go in there really bright. I want you to push it in your chest, push it in, push it deep inside, push it deep inside, a little deeper. There. Okay. Now then take a deep breath. And now I saw these demons fly out of you, and that would be the COVID demons. And I just see all these things fly out. And I felt your sinuses open. I felt your whole body get warm. And there we go. There. Feels different. Feels really, really different. Don't dehydrate. Are you drinking? Are you drinking a lot of water?
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Good. Good. Yeah, I'm just saying you need to drink a lot more than normal. And so, okay. There we go. Now you look good. There. Good. And you got a friend that killed himself or something, you said? Or Dean said?
Yes, sir. My friend, his name's Ryan Stout. I'm closer friends to his wife, actually, Danielle Stout. She used to do work for my dad and her.
I see him choking and holding his head. How do you do it?
Oh, gosh. I'm not sure, but I'm not sure. I didn't ask for the details of how.
That's okay.
Ryan.
Okay, good. All right. Tell him to look up.
Ryan, please look up.
And tell him who you are.
I'm a friend of your wife's. I'm Mario. We've met at.
Yeah, he said he knows. Yeah, he actually is aware. He gets it. He's like, no. So now there we go. Tell him to take the angel's hand.
Ryan, please take the angel's hand.
Oh, man, he got dizzy. There we go. Take the other hand. Take the other hand.
Sir, Ryan, take the other hand.
Okay, now then tell him to take a step into the light.
Step into the light, Ryan, please.
One more step.
One more step, Ryan. You can do it.
There he goes. There you got him. Now you got him. There, everything went really. Now you got really light. I felt your whole body get warm. There we go.
Oh my gosh, I feel so different. Oh, I feel high right now.
Yeah, that's a weird feeling, right?
What's going on?
Yeah, well, when you send someone to the light, you feel that kind of light that flies through your body because they have the ultimate light going through theirs because they had lost their light. It's against God's rules to kill yourself. And so, but if you get so lucky to have a friend like you that helped him out, then he's on his way to the other side. And so there we go. You did him a big favor.
And check on his wife and his daughter, heal them.
They're going to feel better. They're going to feel 1,000% better. When you have an earthbound spirit, it's really rough. And so, but now I see him looking good. There we go. Good. Thanks,
Okay.
buddy. Thanks.
And to say I'm hungry is gutom na ako. Gutom na ako.
And who are you talking to now? His wife?
No, he's talking to an app trying to figure out how to say I'm hungry in Tagalog.
Oh, you're trying to. Oh, I couldn't figure it out. Oh my God, that was. I'm still watching. I'm still watching this guy go to heaven, right? I'm in watching this guy go to heaven. You know, and all of a sudden, okay, no. So you switch languages, and so how do you say I'm hungry in Filipino?
Gutom na ako. I put it in the chat.
Oh, atuno aku.
No, I don't think that was it, Gary. That was.
Oh no.
That was a southern. That was like something from the Lion King you just said.
Oh yeah.
Hakuna Matata. That's not it.
Hakuna Matata aku. Yeah. Feed me.
I'm projecting
I'm hungry.
to everybody here. Thank you.
I'm hungry as a lion king. Anyway, there you go. All right. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Mario.
Thank you. That was funny. Well, yeah. So, Dean, all we got to do is just go to the Philippines and eat. And is it? What's the language? Is it called Filipino? Is it called
Tagalog?
Tagalog. I knew.
I'm sure. I think there's different. There's all kind of different languages there, but Tagalog.
Okay. Well, as long as we know how to say "feed me," that's the biggest thing.
If you could say lumpia, you could get by.
Lumpia, yeah, that's some good stuff there. Michelle's mom's always fixing me lumpia. Gary, you hungry? You need lumpia.
Every time you're in town, she's still worried you never eat enough. She's like, I worry about Gary. He never eats enough. And she's
I know. I tell her. Well, it's because I always tell her, you guys never feed me. No, they don't feed me.
She believes you, though.
I know. That's good. She keeps bringing good food because I know that. It's perfect.
Like I'm like, you feed Gary better than you feed me.
Yeah. Look at you. Don't get jealous.
I am. I'm projecting. I'm projecting to you.
Don't hate on me because I talk your mother-in-law out of really good food. That's perfect. All right. Speaking of mother-in-laws, where's Michelle?
Michelle's at a movie premiere tonight.
She took
her mom and dad as her date.
Oh wow!
Yes.
And so that's what we have a friend that just produced a movie, and
the owners of Club Sparkles has a huge production company in Japan and the Philippines, and they just produced a movie, and is getting huge reviews everywhere. It's really good, and they're doing their premiere tonight in Las Vegas.
That's exciting.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
That's exciting. Yeah, we were at the last movie premiere they had. Remember?
Yes,
that was fun. That was fun. That's
the way of the cross, and that's on iTunes and on Amazon, so you can rent it or buy it.
Nice. That's exciting. We know famous folks, Dean. Look at that.
I know we're so cool, huh?
Oh, we are. So, how cool are we, Dean? Tell me again. Anyway,
we're not.
You should have seen. We were so cool this week. We're out planting flowers for the retreat, and hauling off garbage. Yeah, we're so cool. We're
awesome. So cool.
Yeah, driving the tractor.
Yeah,
we're like Green Acres.
That's it. All the normal things that people do.
Yeah, Dean hates on me when he does all that stuff.
No, I like driving. I don't mind driving the tractor. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, you actually don't. No, that's kind of
I don't mind doing all the yard work and stuff. I actually enjoy it.
Yeah, well, good. Got more to do. Anyway,
not that I want to be a gardener or anything, but I'm just saying.
Who are we talking to?
All right, Judy, who's next?
Let's go to Vanessa Skine. Vanessa.
Oh, that's how you say that. I was trying to figure it out. Vanessa, please unmute yourself.
Hi, guys.
Hello. How are you?
It's Erskine.
Erskine.
Scottish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I am like basically a very lucky person, and I've always felt like I'm so lucky, and my luck has been horrendous lately. Like 2 days ago, I got stranded at 11 p.m. on the side of the road with a flat tire, and I wasn't even surprised. I got my purse stolen from right beside me. I got my bank account hacked. Today I found out there's cockroaches in my apartment where the renters are. Like, it just doesn't stop, and I cannot clear it because it just keeps happening. It's been a few months now.
Let me look at you. Your energy is doing something very strange. Half of your body is dark with your aura, and the other half of your body is light. Okay. And so that's like an energy problem that that I'm trying to figure out how you got it. Are you in a relationship?
No.
Were you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Where's that person? Where are they now?
he's was somewhere in LA, but he got married pretty quickly after, and he was a pretty angry person.
He feels like it feels like you have some sort of a weird mojo from him, a weird connection.
And I do have like a friend who we were like very codependent best friends all growing up, and she hates my guts because she's like very dark and down. And I saw her the other day, or a few, like maybe a month ago. I don't know if that's.
It feels like it originates at him and then it kind of spreads out, and you got all these kind of haters showing up.
Yeah.
And it's really weird, but it's not messing up all of your energy, but it's messing half of you up. And so which will still make you really unlucky and kind of like you'll go, what is up with me? I'm gonna get that off you, okay? And so it's a very complicated process to get rid of this type of thing, or I would explain it to everybody, but I have to do it in so many places at one time. That there we go, and now I got it there. And so I used 546 spiritual gifts.
Whoa.
To get rid of this, to get rid of that one thing.
Dang, that's why I couldn't get it myself.
Yeah, that's a reason, right? For real. And so notice how your sinuses have opened and now you can breathe suddenly.
Yeah.
Kind of weird. And your back is starting to warm up and you feel different in your body. And you'll notice one side of your body is kind of getting warmer. And so
the right side feels like really tingly.
Yeah, that's because I turned your lights back on that side. You see what I mean? And so because you had half of your lights were turned out because of the evil projections from your, I think your idiot ex actually thinks he was an idiot because he messed up the deal with you.
Well,
and so
he knew I was out of his league. Let's be real.
I love you. That's perfect. Well, you're fine. I got rid of your mojo. You're gonna be all right.
I'm supposed to go to Mexico in 9 days, but one of the mojo things that happened is that the condo is in a lawsuit as of 2 weeks ago, and the person I signed the lease with is no longer the landlord. Should I still go? Is it still going to be okay?
I don't think so. No, you need to really make sure in a different way. You can work it out, but you got to work it out before you leave, or you're going to get down there and not have anywhere to be.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. You have to call, figure it out. You can do
the new landlord. Okay.
There you go. All right. All right.
All right. Thank you.
Good luck. Good luck, honey. Good luck. There we are. That was a weird mojo. That's actually very rare. That particular thing I got off of her was a very rare thing. And so, but I've seen it many, many, many times through the years. So there we go. Who are we talking to?
Thank you, Gary. Tonight's kind of a rare night. We got Transylvania. We got
we're all over the place. Count Dracula woman. Oh my God, right?
Go to Tammy Peach, please.
Right, Tammy Peachy. All right, got it. Tammy, unmute yourself.
Hi, Gary.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Good. What's your question? Uh-oh. Did you freeze?
I don't know if she's got a delay or something.
Okay. You'll catch back up in a minute. Here we are. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Oh, now I can. Yeah. Okay. What's your question?
So my love life that I want and my job are kind of connected, and I'm trying to figure out, I feel like things are manifesting for me, but I want to know if like those two things together are going to, if I'm going to be able to do that.
Okay. And you're worried about your love life and your job tangling up, right?
Well,
they're what?
They're kind of connected.
Right. And will it be okay? I heard, yeah, stay where you are. That's what I heard.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, stay where you are. Keep doing it. Looks good. I feel great about it. People say you can't work with who you are with. That's not true. That's really not true. You can.
Okay.
And so I think it's fine. I don't see any issue at all. It's actually, when I read it, it's nothing to read. It's good.
So
Just
good.
trust it. Yeah, trust it, honey. Have fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you drink wine?
I have some in my cupboard that I haven't opened.
Open it up and drink it. There we go. Chill out. Have a glass of wine. That's what I heard. I really heard that. I really did. And so you're going to be fine. Good luck. All right.
Thank you so much.
Hey, good luck. There we are. Wish they were all that easy, Dean. Pick some easy ones, will you?
Okay, let's pick another easy
You got
one.
Count Dracula ones, Mojo from Hell, from Hater people. Oh my God.
Well,
Yeah.
I think
Life is nice.
Wally, he's having anxiety. Maybe
Who is?
Wally. Yep.
Wally can't have anxiety. He's too
He
normal.
says he does. You might have to help him.
All right. What we got?
Hello, Gary.
Hey, Wally, you got anxiety? What's happening?
Well, yeah, I was down in Texas visiting my daughter, and she has anxiety. She's on medication. And ever since I came back, I've had severe anxiety. Is that connected to her in some way?
Your angel was funny and said, duh.
Duh.
Duh. Right. And so a lot of times, guys, when you're with your loved ones and you got all of a sudden their symptoms, then you'll realize that's what it is. Let me clear it real quick. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
And so I'm just pulling, when I look, your daughter has 16 hell dimensions. These are upside down pyramids, demons attacking her, all kinds of craziness. And so now I cleared those off from her. And when I pulled those off of her, if you notice, you calm down. So you're starting to calm down. Feel that? Yeah.
I didn't do it. Yes.
I didn't do a thing to your energy. I did nothing. Okay. I did nothing to your energy. I simply just cleared her.
Okay.
You see? So if you clear her, you're going to feel good.
Okay. So I was just taking on her stuff.
That's it. Yeah, because if you keep in mind, guys, that this is a rule from God, as I asked God many years ago. God, why are we feeling like this? And God says, well, if you can feel it, if you empath somebody's negativity, that means you can feel it. And if you can feel it, you can fix it. If you don't fix it, you get it.
Okay.
And so that's what you did. So you use your spiritual gifts and you clear her, and then you'll feel normal like you're feeling now.
Okay. So I don't have any upside down pyramids or
nope. No. You're about as your energy is about as normal could possibly be.
Oh.
You're very normal, you're very light, you're very healing, and you're like a love bug, and so there's not anything wrong with you. Everything's right with you.
Okay.
And so that was interesting when you said you have anxiety. I'm like, really? That makes no sense. Well,
do. Yeah, I did. It was driving me crazy. I didn't.
It was because you borrowed it from your daughter. That's what happened. And so now you feel really kind of crazy light. And now I see this golden beating heart go into your chest right then. It just now went in. And there you go. Push it in deeper, a little deeper. There we go. Now take a deep breath. There you go. Now it clicked in. There. Now look, you're starting to feel sort of blissful and good.
I do. I feel light. I feel normal again.
Normal again. So you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. You just empathed your daughter's mojo, but we got rid of her mojo too. So you did her a big favor. Okay.
So will she be so-called normal? Will she
as normal as she can?
Yeah. She's on medication, so.
Yeah, I think I'd take some pills too. if I had 16 hell dimensions on me, I'd take some. Hey,
I almost went in and got something, but
no. When you get medications, all you do is numb yourself down, so you can't feel, and so then you won't even know when you're getting attacked, and you only get darker. So medications themselves are a trick. So there we are. She's good. All right.
Thank you.
Hey, good luck.
Bye.
Thanks, Wally.
Thanks.
I like Wally. I really like Wally. It makes sense that he was all messed up. He's normal.
Yeah, when he said he had anxiety, I'm thinking, really? Maybe it's a different Wally because he always seems pretty normal, you know.
Shanty
Okay.
Air Wally, what's up? Anyway, so there we go. Well, that's what did it. Who we talking to? Who we talking to, guys?
Thanks, Gary. Let's try Michelle Senses.
All right, Michelle, please unmute yourself. Oh, Michelle, are you there?
Oh, and let me say, I've had so much fun doing private readings lately. I have been having a ball. And so call me up for a private reading, 800-827-GARY, GarySpivey.com, because I am here hanging out in North Carolina before the retreat doing private readings. So call me up for a private reading. I've had so much fun and done so much good working with you guys. So anyway, so what's happening, girl? How are you?
Hey, Gary.
Hey, how are you?
So, Gary, I spoke to you with me. I'm a little hoarse right now. I got bronchitis and then I got laryngitis and I'm just getting my voice back.
Oh, that's okay, honey. That's okay. So what's your question?
My question is, I'm stuck in the past. My husband passed away. It's going on 2 years and I'm stuck. I keep living in the past. I can't go forward.
Now let me clear those traumas off you. When I look at you, you have black walls around you, and these black walls are blocking you from moving on with your life. You know, because I'm sure you're upset with your husband passing away, and so. But let me just clear this off. There we go. I'm just getting it away from you. There we are. Notice how your sinus is open. Your head got light. Your feet are tingling. Feel all that going on? Okay, there we are. I want you to ask God, even if you have already, I want you to ask God for the spiritual gift of the golden beating heart. God, may I have the spiritual gift, please, of the golden beating heart.
God, may I have, please, the golden gift, the golden beating heart.
There we go. Okay, now just pull it in. Pull it in, hold it, push it in closer, push it in more, little more. There. Okay, now then, take a deep breath. There we are. Take a deep breath. There we go, honey. There we go. Now I see it just raining light and love, and I see all these little beating hearts, all these little golden hearts raining on top of you. And so I think you'll find love, abundance, and everything. It looks like that. That's how it looks. So that's really cool. And so that's what's going on with you right now. And so you're going to feel really, really good. See how you feel light all the way down to your toes?
Yes.
Nice. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. You feel better. Look at that. You feel, I see you feeling slightly happy for no reason. See how you feel?
Yes.
Yeah. Nice.
Thank you.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you. I like her. I love her. Like her. She was sweet. She's
got a very calming energy.
Doesn't she? Yeah.
Yeah, it's very peaceful.
Makes me high. That's good. Who are we talking to?
It's Judy.
Well,
We're helping a lot of people. We're helping a lot of people tonight. I just see we're helping folks.
Yes, thank you. We have so many questions this evening, and there was a couple in the chat that said that they didn't think they got the heart, and so I was hoping that that this visual would help. Adriana did a great job in pulling this up quick.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, it looks like that. And see, I love the little sparkles and the diamonds. And so it's just, but this is really, really good. The golden beating heart was a spiritual gift I got this morning from God as soon as I woke up. And I couldn't wait to give it to everybody in the house. And our friends Tony and Linda were here, and Dean came down, and I'm like, Dean, get this gift. Jared was here. And so, but everybody that got it, I saw different things happening to their energy in such a gargantuan, great way. And it just makes you feel really good. And I got it. I believe I got it last night. I was talking to Alice and Richard before I went to sleep. And I believe I got it when I was talking to those guys, and so I believe I got that essence, that energy, and it's a gift that will kind of move into you, and so it brings you an abundance of love. You'll just feel better because you get this tremendous abundance of love, and so love is everything. It truly is. Who are we talking to? No, people that worry about getting it. No, you'll get it. Just keep on. And when you go to put it in your chest, don't just put it in your chest and go, "Oh, okay, it's in my chest." No, you want to push it deep, deep, deep within your soul. This is a spiritual gift that goes within your soul, and it really is amazing. It does special things for you, and then you'll just feel better. It's pretty simple. You'll just feel really, really good. Who are we talking to?
Thanks, Gary. Thanks, Adriana, for that visual. Daryl S. Let's go to Daryl S.
Daryl, please unmute yourself.
Oh,
hey,
hello, Gary.
Oh, hey, buddy. How are you?
Good. We're trying to get everything ready to go down to the retreat.
Oh, I can't wait for you guys to come to the retreat.
I've got so much to do; it's wearing me out. So I just need something to perk me up to get the tiredness out of me.
All right. Well, let me look at you. Okay. I'm just pulling a little dark energy out of your shoulders. There's an energy that sometimes will attack your shoulders these days and your neck. And I just pulled that off. There we go. And there we go. See how you got a little dizzy in your head right then?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. And so that'll bring your dimension. You had a dimension going backwards. And so a counterclockwise dimension. Now you got it going clockwise, which will bring everything straight to you. Things will start clicking. It'll be easier, much easiar. And so
I just got so much to do before we go.
Well, just allow. If you don't get it all done, it'll be okay. You're going to be fine. So
I'm in the middle of making 2 chairs for you. So.
Oh, well then in case you're making 2 chairs for me. Well, no, you got to get that done before you go.
That's right.
Oh no, get your work done. What's wrong with you? Yeah.
I've got a little bit of pain in my back too. So.
Oh, there. Well, I just cleared you off. There. Perfect. Well, thank you. There we go.
So we're really looking forward to seeing you down there.
I'm looking very forward to seeing you guys. It'll be fun. We always have fun. It'll be fun. And so this retreat's really interesting. It's shaping up. And so we always just allow. And so it shapes up differently every time. This one's shaping up very different. And so this retreat, we're also having a party on Wednesday night, which is a birthday party. It's a surprise birthday party for Dean and Jared, actually. Oh, Dean.
Hey, Gary, I'm right here. I can hear you.
Okay.
What surprise!
So we're having a surprise birthday party for these guys, and so it should be lots and lots of fun. We're having it over at the ranch, and I'm doing a barbecue, a real barbecue, and this is fun. This is just the greatest. And so we're taking little hikes and meditating, and then I don't know what else we're doing. Michelle, I'm sure, has everything planned perfect. And so
I'm sure she's got something planned. She's just not saying anything because she knows, I told her, don't celebrate my birthday. It's okay. But
yeah, there we are. And if you guys are
birthday too, so.
Oh, perfect. Good. Yeah. We're going to have fun. And so the spiritual retreat right here, May 4th through the 7th. And you guys just call the office 800-827-GARY or call Michelle 702-822-0548. And she will hook you up. And make sure, if you don't come to the retreat, come to the virtual retreat, and you guys will get a real kick out of all the spiritual gifts. I've never had so many spiritual gifts that are as big as they are these days that are showing up. And so this is a time where it's almost like heaven's in a hurry to turn the planet Earth into a heaven. And so and it's because I think we really need it. And so try to get all the spiritual gifts you can, whether you're at the virtual retreat. It's really easy, 702-822-0548, and make sure you get a ticket for the virtual retreat. If you don't, get to come here live. And so, because you'll get the same effect a lot of times from the gifts if you get that. And so I appreciate you guys doing that. And Daryl, I look forward to seeing you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gary. I muted Daryl. You want me to unmute him again? I'm sorry.
Yeah, but he might have had some question. I got rid of the stuff on him. How you feel?
All right, Daryl, unmute yourself again.
Oh, I feel better. Yeah.
Good.
I just need more energy. I just got so much to do before we go.
Okay, well, here's a little secret. Okay. I want you to just go up in your mind and in your eyes, just look up, scroll up a little higher, little higher, little higher, little higher, little bit high right there. Okay, now then allow your energetic higher self to get into your body. Just allow your big, there it goes. It just jumped right inside.
Okay.
There. And now so you feel forward momentum. It's kind of like you kind of feel engaged. It's
That's
you know
right.
when crazy feeling, right?
Yeah.
And so when you're running out of juice, guys, you can do this. And when you do that, you're going to feel engaged. In other words, like you'll go, okay, I can do this. I can pull this off. So there we go.
Yeah.
Good luck. I'll see you here.
All right.
I'll see you
Looking
here.
forward to it.
Looking forward to seeing you guys.
All right,
Looking
Daryl. We'll
forward
see
to
you in about 10 days or so.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, he's great. He and his wife are great. I love them. Oh, who are we talking to?
Jose seems to have some demons. Jose.
Is he there? Oh, I don't see him. He was just put it in the chat. He says, "Can Gary clear my demons?"
Yeah.
I guess the demons toted him away. Oh well, that's what you get for leaving early.
No, there we go. I still cleared his demons. All right, I just did it. I can do it.
Good job.
I can do it. I cleared his demons. He'll feel better now. His legs got really warm right then.
Great.
Nice.
So let's go to Carla. We'll go to Carla next.
Carla. All right, Carla, please unmute yourself.
Hey, Carla, how are you?
Good.
Good. What's your question, honey?
So I'm thinking about opening a business. I'm already licensed for it, and I haven't reached out to do it yet. And I'm just wondering if I'm in the right town to make this business happen.
Yes. Yeah. And when I said yes, you notice you got really light all over and your sinuses opened. You see? I feel your whole head opened up, your feet are warm, really warm now. And feel that?
Yep.
Yeah. No, you're in the right place. You just have to be aggressive and do it.
Ready.
Yeah, but you got to be really aggressive. That's what I see.
Okay.
Do it like you mean it. Okay? Yeah, feels good. You're good. All right. Thanks, honey. Thanks.
All right. Thanks.
That's good. Who we got, guys? We helping people. We're going through them. We're
Thanks.
hooking them up.
We're going to go to Joyce next.
All right.
All right, Joyce, unmute yourself, please.
Hi there.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. Thank you.
Oh, look. I'm hearing myself back at me. What does that mean? Anyway.
I'm sorry.
You were getting a feedback, Gary. Are you still getting it?
I thought it was an angel talking to me. Sounded like me.
It could be.
Sounded just like me. God, that was weird. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah. What's your question, honey? Here we are.
So Scott Rumbaugh is the reason I'm here. He invited me, and
he's our best buddy.
Funny. Yeah. So I'm here because I had a stroke a year and a half ago, and just working through trying to get back to work. And I want to see what you see on the brain aspect, because I feel like I'm doing really well.
I think you're doing excellent. Let me take a look, okay?
Sure.
And so there we go. How's your hearing?
My ears have been just a little bit plugged.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just clearing that off. Give me a minute. You're an interesting one. You know?
I sure am.
You really are.
Y'all are.
No, everybody's not like you. You got your layers of stuff. I'm getting rid of the demons that made the problem in the beginning. Is that okay? And so, because we don't want this to ever happen again, you got to be really careful of medications. You're very sensitive to medications. Do you know that?
Oh, I do. I always tell the doctors I don't want anything. So I was in the ICU for 17 days. I had the brain bleed, and they did surgery on me.
Yeah.
So,
But but medications really have a way of doing a number on you.
Yeah. So I don't take medication typically.
Yeah. Well, even the medications, some of the medications when they were doing the surgery, and even the anesthesias and different things really kind of whacked you out. And so it makes sense. You know that, but you already know. Yeah. And so, but I'm peeling off some of the effects of that. Interesting. And so, and so there we go. Give me just a second. There we are. There we go. There we go. I'm just pulling a dark energy from that time. And there we go. And so feel the back of your neck getting pretty warm now.
Mm,
Can you feel that? Are you sensitive to that? You feel your feet tingly?
I don't know. No, but
You feel your, can you feel your feet tingly? That's okay. Are you on any medications now?
no. I
Okay.
take a thyroid medication every day, but I've taken that for 10 years.
No, I'm just trying to get you lined back up to where you'll feel everything.
Thanks.
And so that's all I'm doing. Okay. And so now then, can you breathe better now? Do you notice that through your nose? Can you tell that at
No,
all?
I feel pretty happy. I mean, I feel like I've been doing pretty good. So
No,
I'm
no, you're doing excellent. The only thing I'm doing now is
Yeah.
when you had the stroke, it's like you went out of your body.
I did.
Okay. Oh, you know, okay.
Yeah, no, I was aware when it was happening, and I lifted out of my body, and I was like 40 feet tall, and I kept illuminating, and my hands went tingling, and I felt like my hands were these really big tennis rackets, and they were
Right.
electrified, and I was like, oh, death is a spiritual experience. So my friend who's on the call as well here, she was like, you need to call 911. She had called me back and said, you have to call 911. So I guided them to me, and I had already lifted out of my body.
Yeah, that's what I see. And so I'm just trying to get you all back in your body.
Thanks.
And so that you will feel everything and you know, present time. And so here we go. I'm just hooking you back up. That's all. And so it's sort of like plugging in the TV set or something. Here we go. Give me just 1 second. There it goes. Okay, now there and there and there. There. I got your lights back. I got you. Now you're different. I see you. I see your forehead starting to shine a little bit, and I see light in you now. Okay, and so now the light that's in you is your protective aura. I see your big spirit, the big giant spirit that you saw, and I saw it slip back into your body right then. And I saw a little dark energy that almost looked like a little tiny snake fly out of the side of your head.
Okay.
And then I saw one fly out of your chest. And there we go. And now I see that golden heart we were talking about earlier, and it flew into your chest. And so there we go. And now you got a big giant spirit, one more big higher self that's slipping down into your body. And then I see God touching your head. And so, and there we are. And now I saw him hug you. That feels good.
Thank you.
That's a real safe feeling there.
Mhm.
Yeah. You'll probably sleep really, really, really good. I see.
I sure hope so.
Yeah. Yeah. How's your sleep been?
I was awake all night last night, so I haven't slept very well last night, but
I see you sleeping really good. I just
Great.
see you're in it's a different healing space you're in right now. And because sometimes when you go out of your body and when you come back in, it's a little different. And so now I got you all as and I'm probably not explaining it because it's a little complicated for me to do it in my head. And so, but I'm probably not explaining it as much as what I was doing because I can do it really fast, but I see everything lining back up for you now. And so, and you'll just start to really feel energized and different, and you'll have more energy and more strength is what I see is the main thing. So there we go. Good luck.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hey, good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
Thanks.
All right.
Sounds
I love her. She's great. That's good. That's really good. I'm seeing lots of angels flying into her now. I saw the angel Michael fly right behind her, which was amazing. That's cool. Who are we talking to?
All right, Scott L. Let's see if he's available. He had a question about his grandma being in the hospital. Hey, Scott, are you there? Unmute yourself, please.
Hey, Gary.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good, buddy. Oh, good to see you.
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Except for dealing with my grandma being in the hospital. Her daughter kind of had her admitted like a little over 3 weeks ago, and she has like the onset of dementia, but she's not like really far gone. And I've been reaching out to medical advocate lawyers, patient advocates, her lawyers, like anybody I can to try to help her get out of where she's at, because the doctor was talking about putting her in a psych unit bed and then possibly a memory care facility. But ultimately, she would like to go home. She has a condo of her own that she would like to go home to.
What city is she in?
She's in Burnsville, Minnesota currently. She lives in Rosemount.
I just cleared her off. You're not barking up the wrong tree. You go because you feel like they're trying to put her away,
right?
To get her out of the way, and if she could just be. Why do they want her to die?
That's so sad. My grandma asked her daughter that, and her friend actually asked her daughter that, why is Val not dying fast enough for you? It's
that's what I feel. Same
yeah.
thing. Yeah. Does she
I
get?
feel the same way.
Does she get some money when grandma dies?
I'm sure she has a nice amount of money in the bank, and she owns her condo, and but yeah, it's sickening. It's
yeah.
man.
I don't think you're barking up the wrong tree. I think you're actually, not being you're not being weird over this. It's really what your theory, and whoever the other friend was is like, why can't she die fast enough for you? But that's what I feel. I feel the same thing. So be really careful that they don't just put grandma to sleep. Sometimes they'll just, morphine her right on out the door as she goes. And if they do that, let me know, because she could be earthbound, because it's really, I don't see it's her time.
Right.
I don't.
I was telling my girl earlier, like I feel like she could really have a year or two left. Like she's always been very healthy. She's always taking care of herself.
Yeah, there's
her being in the hospital is taking a toll on her, I feel like, already.
Yeah, I mean, I know that it reminds me of I was working, talking with Alice and Richard, my family in Ojai, and they've got all these different friends. Some of them are famous and stuff, but there's isn't it, who did the song? Bob Dylan. Who did Tambourine Man? Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man.
Oh, let's Google it.
Play a song for me. Who knows? Somebody knows. Anyway, so that song. Anyway, so we were friends with the Tambourine Man, the guy that the song was wrote after. Dean, is a great picture of you and him in here on the wall.
Bob Dylan.
Yeah, and so, but he was so he went into hospice, and they asked me, to send a lot of the healing light, and I said, well, he's not going to die. I remember saying he's not ready to go nowhere. He's not going, and he didn't. He didn't. He hung around for a long time after that. And so, but that's what I feel with your grandmother. So I think your feeling and your spiritual connection with her is very true blue. And I think you just want her to be okay and be happy, and more so than trying to wait for an inheritance. And so your theory is not wrong. So, do all you can for her is what I'm saying. I'm projecting a lot of healing light to her, and she's responding. So she just needs a lot of love. So if you can let her know how much you love her and stuff, I mean, that's the biggest thing. And so I just see her looking better now, because we just projected a bunch of light to her.
I just spoke with one of her old lawyers, and he is on the same page, and he's feeling like her daughter's trying to get her out of here and take her for what she can. And so he said he's gonna step in and try to help out and find a medical advocate lawyer and stuff. So do you think he's gonna be able to help, or what can I do?
I think you can just send her a lot of love. I think you're doing it because you care. Because you care, but I don't feel like you're off your rocker. Like sometimes you wonder if you're doing the right thing by being concerned in this way, but I see that really you are, because I don't see grandma's going nowhere. I think
Right.
she's here. I think she's here for a while. That's what I think.
I hope so. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just frustrating seeing people try to do this type of things to someone that's supposed to be family. And it makes me feel like I'm going crazy,
You're not. I'm just letting. They told me to tell you that you're on track. So there we go, buddy. Okay.
Thanks, Gary.
Good luck to you. Good luck to your grandma too. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you,
Lots
guys.
of love.
Have a
Lots
good
of
night.
love.
Thank you.
Too. You
Thank you,
too.
Scott.
That's the thing of the week is feeling crazy.
Yeah, right. Because you'll do stuff and you'll get, am I on my, path? Am I on my off my rocker? And so anyway, so we're not crazy. That's what we figured out tonight. We're all good. And even if you're crazy, you just, maybe you should have Count Dracula friends from Transylvania or family members that put hexes on you. Have I made any sense? No, I don't think so. No, it's gone.
I think you made total sense.
Yeah, but be a part of my Enlightenment Club and I'll enlighten you more. And so check us out. Every Wednesday we do energy clearings right here on Tapping In. And so join us for those. Those are fantastic. I mean, I go back and listen to the meditations and do them over and over myself. And so they're really, really great. And also the Spiritual Master Class is coming up April 30th. And so check it out, Spiritual Master Class, April 30th, and that's Sunday. And so that's next Sunday, right?
That's next Sunday, yes.
Yeah. So you guys join us for the Spiritual Master Class. We have a lot of stuff to go over. There's so much stuff, so many new spiritual gifts. And we're getting spiritual gifts so fast these days that it's almost hard to remember and how to use them. And so, but we've got a lot of spiritual gifts. That's the reason I'm so excited for the spiritual retreat that's coming up. And so the spiritual retreat is May 4th through the 7th. And if you hadn't joined yet, make sure you call us up and you can call Michelle 702-822-0548, 702-822-0548, or of course, GarySpivey.com, the support at GarySpivey.com. 800-827-GARY. And for a private reading, call me. I'm here doing private readings with you guys all this week. And it was really crazy and interesting how it's with this weird kind of confusing energy going on the planet. You guys could be a little off. And so there were so many people I've read in private readings last week that I'm like, let me tweak this for you. And then as soon as I was able to explain to them really kind of what they were not doing or what they were doing, they clicked in and it was like, now I get it. Now I get it. So we had a lot of clarity moments last week when I was doing all the private readings I did last week. We're doing private readings this week, 800-827-GARY, GarySpivey.com. And I really appreciate you guys and love you guys. One more time, I want you to ask God for the spiritual gift of the golden beating heart, the spiritual gift of the golden beating heart. You'll see a golden heart that's actually pulsating and beating, and you'll pull it down to your chest and push it inside. Push it deep inside your chest. And as you push it deep inside your chest, push it deep inside. There we go. Now it just clicked in. And this brings you an abundance of love like you never felt before. And I see your vibration going higher and higher and higher. And I sure love you. I appreciate you guys. And I will see you real soon. Love you. See you soon. Thank you. Thank you so much